Hello everybody, I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone and welcome back to another YouTube video and Twitch stream. And today, Friday, April 15th, 2022, is the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. The Twins enter this matchup with a record of 3-3 and the Red Sox with a record, or rather, the Red Sox come in with a record of 3-3. The Twins at 2-4. Red Sox defeating the Yankees this past Sunday, and they won on Wednesday against the Detroit Tigers 9-7. And Trevor Story is back in the lineup for this Red Sox team, who was desperately needed him back in that Yankees series. Nick Pivetta, the starting pitcher today for Boston. Boston's first home game, they've completed 2 series, and again, they are 3-3 on the season. Fenway Park is ready to go as Pivetta's opening pitch just hits the strike zone and missed for a ball. We are underway at Fenway Park. Again, the Red Sox home opener this afternoon. Byron Buxton leading things off for the Twins. 3 runs, 4 RBIs, swings and misses on the curveball there. 86 miles an hour, and the count is now 1-1. Buxton ready to go. Pivetta delivers the 1-1, and that one's going to be popped up. And Vasquez will not make the play as it deflects into the netting. Count is now 1-2. Pivetta would love to get an early strikeout here. On the 9-year anniversary of the Boston bombing. So Boston Strong has been trending all over social media today, and what a way for the Red Sox to have their home opener. I feel like every year the Red Sox should try to have their home opener on this date. Of course, the 2013 Boston Marathon and the tragic bombing occurred 9 years ago today. As that one hits the dirt, 80 miles an hour. The count now 2-2. I'll tell you one thing. I remember just watching TV and then hearing about the news. Very frightening stuff, of course, as a Massachusetts native. Thoughts and prayers go out to all the family and friends that were hurt or injured that day, as that's a swing and a foul by Buxton. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Byron Buxton, by the way, playing in his 500th career game today. His rookie year was in 2016 or 2017. Leadoff guy for the Twins this season, rightfully deserved, signed an extension last season. That one's fouled back, 94 up high. And Pivetta will go at least 7 to try to get out Byron Buxton. Oh, bless me. As we have a 2-2, Pivetta delivers down low, 88 miles an hour, and it is a full count. Great Friday afternoon for baseball. There was projected rain, expected to be cloudy most of the day here in Massachusetts, but just not the case. And this one is drilled by Buxton into left, and it'll fall for a base hit in front of Alex Verdugo. And going in for a double is Buxton. Perhaps the sun got in the eyes of Verdugo there, and now it looks like as Buxton slid into second, he is injured. Sunglasses come off, and he is being escorted to the Twins dugout. Let's take a look at what happened here. So he does fall into second. He slides, and I think he may have definitely pulled something in his leg. He slammed the turf right after He slid into second. That obviously must stink. Oh, man, and he knew it right away. Something got tweaked. Poor Byron Buxton. So I'll have to bring in a pinch runner. No outs, leadoff double by Buxton. And again, we'll keep you updated on his injury update. I think he's going to obviously take this inning off. Got the leadoff double. And now they bring in the pinch runner. Which will be Nick Gordon. Austin begins the day 4th place in the AL East, behind the Yankees, the Rays, and the Blue Jays. And boy, how about that Blue Jays-Yankees game the other night? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits 3 home runs. Last night, the Blue Jays had the bases loaded with no outs in the 9th inning. The Yankees were up 3-0. They pull Aroldis Chapman, and New York ends up getting the victory. How about that? That pitch missed to the right-hand side, and the count is 1-0. Better. To deliver the 1-0, ready to reach double digits in the pitch count, and that one's way up high. 92 and 2-0 the count. Of course, players wearing number 42 all across the MLB today represent Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson Day in the MLB, of course, was the, many say first, but the second ever Black professional baseball player, African American. He did severely well in the Negro Leagues back in the 40s. The Brooklyn Dodgers called him up, made his debut against the Phillies in 1947, or the Philadelphia team at the time. They may have been the Athletics back then. And the rest is history. Would go on to, of course, be a Hall of Famer, an icon, and 42 would be retired league-wide in 1997. So we represent Jackie Robinson today, as that one's going to be hit and foul down the left-hand side, and it's going to be 2-2. We're going to go from 2-2 to, or from 2-0 to 2-2 on the count. Pivetta catching up here. No outs. Buxton leadoff double. Doesn't look like it's a sold-out crowd here at Fenway Park, but of course, for students across the United States, it is Good Friday, so they did pick a good day to get the home opener, and this one's going to be hit into center field. It's going to drop, and it looks like Verdugo lost the handle of it. Gordon will score, and another double for the Twins, the pinch runner from second to home, and it's actually going to be an RBI single. But regardless, it is a hit, and that's 2 batters, 2 hits for Minnesota. Pitch was up high in the strike zone. Good hit in the center field, got enough contact. And Gordon, obviously being the pinch runner, one of the fastest players on Minnesota, he's able to get home no problem. Third batter for Minnesota takes a first pitch strike, 93 miles an hour. That one from Pivetta. Carlos Correa coming on, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 4 for 19 on the at-bats this season. Of course, Correa signed with the Twins, it was about a month ago, 2 a.m., a 3-year contract worth over $108 million, and he swings and misses there. So Pivetta leading this count 0-2. Yeah, Correa, man, coming out with that extension at 2 a.m. I was talking to my good friend from Florida that night, and we were both like, did Carlos Correa just signed with the Twins at 2 a.m.? And that was the case. to say the least, as Pivetta delivers. This one's going to be a chopper and an easy double play for the Red Sox, which is what they needed. A ground out double play. Correa out, man at second out. And there you go. You get the bases empty now with 2 outs. And I was about to say, Red Sox were struggling to get 1 out there. Pivetta already at 16 pitches. You are looking at more than a 5-inning game by Pivetta, but with that double play, that could potentially shave off another anywhere between, 2 to 3 to 6 pitches off the pitch count right there. Thanks, Golf Techs, for tuning in on the Twitch stream. Pivetta, one goes down low underneath the strike zone. 78 miles an hour, 1-0 the count to George Polanco, the second baseman, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. I want to say the second hitter, although they didn't show who it was, and again, everyone's wearing 42 today for Jackie Robinson Day. I want to say it was Miguel Sano who came up as the second hitter for the Twins, as that pitch missed to the left-hand side, 2-0. Infield is taking a step back here. No one's on the bases. 2-0 count, missed again. 93 to the left-hand side and 3-0. And we could be seeing our third Twin on base. Against Pivetta, he's 4 for 5 in his career with a triple, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. And you can add a walk to that list. 94 up high. Wow. George Polanco, in 6 at-bats, triple, 2 home runs, probably a bunch of RBIs, and now a walk. That is incredible. Man, though, what a disappointing home opener it's been for the Red Sox in this top of the first inning. Temperature right now, 62 degrees, humidity 23%, wind direction out to right 16. I mean, it's nice and sunny out there. Not a bad day for an April afternoon to play some baseball, as Polanco gets back to first as they try to pick him off. Bobby Dahlback, the full-time first baseman now that Kyle Schwarber went to the Phillies this offseason. Max Kepler at the plate, 1 home run, 2 RBIs so far. And that pitch was a curve, missed to the right, and the count is 1-0. Kepler, I think he was a rookie in 2016. As Pivetta delivers, 22nd pitch already. My goodness. And tries to pick off Polanco again. Doesn't exactly work for the Red Sox. Polanco still on bases, 63%. He's 44 for 70. Polanco way up the bag again, and now Kepler calls for time. Pivetta delivers, and that's going to be a swing and a foul. A 6 curveball, count now 1-1. Bases could be loaded right now if it wasn't for that double play. The 1-1 to Kepler, missed to the left, and it is, they call it a strike. Missed the strike zone, but the ump calls it a strike, and the count is now 1-2. That was my bad. I forgot to put the 1 on the Twins scoreboard here. So there you go, 1-0 Minnesota. Big day for Minnesota sports fans everywhere. Tonight they play the Clippers. Or actually, rather, I lied. The Clippers are playing the Pelicans tonight. And that's because the Timberwolves clinched a playoff spot with their play-in tournament win over the Clippers on Tuesday. I was originally going to do Hawks and Cavaliers tonight. That pitch missed again to the left. My goodness, 76. And there's a full count I was originally going to do Hawks and Cavaliers, but I figured since the NBA playoffs is starting on Saturday, I will not be commentating basketball this weekend, but I begin to start doing it next week. At least until the NHL playoffs start, I'll try to squeeze in a couple of NBA broadcasts, especially the Celtics. I'm very disappointed the Celtics are playing on Sunday, as that one's hit, and a tremendous catch by Trevor Story. That's why you signed him. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Minnesota off a fly out by Kempler. And what a hit. What a better catch by Trevor Story. That's why I give him a 6-year contract. All right, so this is the commercial break. Like I was saying, I was disappointed the Celtics weren't on tomorrow because obviously Sunday is Easter, and I will not be broadcasting on Sunday. But NBA playoffs is beginning, which is going to be nice, and I think the plan is Monday, Raptors 76ers, and then Wednesday will be Nets and Celtics game 2. And then I'll probably just keep on doing the Celtics playoff games for as far as they go. Then once the NHL playoffs start, I'll probably take a little break from that and then resume when the NBA finals come on. But yeah, I've been really getting into basketball the past couple of months. I sat through the entirety of the Hawks-Hornets game on Wednesday. And it was a beatdown. Atlanta ended up destroying Charlotte. I thought the Hornets were going to win that. I'm a big fan of LaMelo Ball, but I guess the Hawks advanced. And I also just got word that Paul George is on COVID protocol, so he's going to miss tonight's game against the Pelicans. Also, Zion Williamson and Ben Simmons are both returning sometime during the playoffs. At least that's what I've heard. And on this day, 1947, Jackie Robinson makes his major league debut. And also on this date, more baseball history, Cal Ripken Jr. got his 3,000th career hit. There's some good information and milestones on April 15th. So Kike Hernandez start things off for the Red Sox. Then we have Devers, Bogarts, Martinez, Verdugo, Story, Dahlback, JBJ, and batting last, Christian Vasquez, the catcher. And for Minnesota, pitcher Joe Ryan getting the start. He played April 8th against Seattle. Got the loss, 4 innings. He allowed 2 hits and 2 runs. 2 of the runs were earned, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Twins got 2 hits in the first inning along with a walk. Pitches in the zone, 93, 0-1 to begin to Kike Hernandez, who was the leadoff man for the Red Sox for the majority of last year. This season, he has 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 154 batting average, check swing, clipped the bottom of the strike zone, 0-2. And Ryan already off to a way better start than Pivetta was. As Ryan delivers. That swing and a miss on the curve. There you go. 3 pitches, no problem. Hernandez swings and misses. We take a look at the Twins now. They've had 7 errors this season, a .968 fielding percentage. Jeffers the catcher, Sano, Polanco, Correa, and Arez. The infield, the outfield, Larch, Gordon, and Kempler. And I ring up Rafael Devers, hit the home run Wednesday against Detroit in that 9-7 victory. Swings and misses wildly there, 93 by Ryan. And the count is 0-1. That was his first home run of the season. He has 5 RBIs. Got a lot of RBIs in that Yankees series. Devers. As Ryan delivers. 5th pitch, and this one's going to be a swing and a grounder, and Ryan will flip it over to Sano. 2 gone. How about that for Ryan? 4 strikes and a ground out. You couldn't ask for a better start. especially since your opposing pitcher's already gone well past 20 pitches, and now you bring out Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, most RBIs by a shortstop since 2015. Bogaerts is in first with 551, and in second, Carlos Correa. We do have potentially two of the best shortstops in the American League battling it out tonight. You could argue a couple other guys in that conversation, but I do think the top two are Bogaerts and Correa. As that pitch is up high in there for a strike, though, 93 from Ryan, and Ryan is firing on all cylinders. On Wednesday, Clayton Kershaw got 13 strikeouts and 7 shutout innings, so let's see if we got some Kershaw magic today for Ryan. No swing and a miss and 0-2, and this is a wicked quick inning if the Twins are to get one more strike here. Swing and a miss, Bogaerts there, and takes a strike 3, 84 miles an hour. Kiss the bottom of the strike zone, and there you go. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The Twins lead 1-0 after the first inning. That was not a good inning for the Red Sox total. Pivetta allowed 2 hits and a walk. And then, of course, striking out on 2 of your 3 batters. Only letting Hill go up to, 8 pitches? That ain't fantastic, to say the least. Well, there's no other sporting event on right now. Actually, there is one other MLB game on right now. The Mets have a 3-0 lead over the Diamondbacks. That game was a 110 starting pitch. New York winning that one 3-0. And the Mets, I think their huge challenge is going to be when they play their series against the Giants next week. Other MLB games on way later today. Like most of these games are going to be starting by the time this broadcast concludes, probably. But we have the Nationals and Pirates at 6:35. Same thing with Phillies and Marlins. Of course, as always, all these times are Eastern. Yankees and Orioles and Athletics Blue Jays starting at 7:05. The Giants, Guardians, Rays, White Sox starting at 7:10. The Angels and Rangers starting at 8:05. Tigers, Royals, Cardinals, Brewers, both those games starting at 8:10. Cubs, Rockies at 8:40. Braves, Padres at 9:40. Same thing with Astros and Mariners, and then Reds and Dodgers at 10:10. And boy, what a wholesome video that was posted on SportsCenter yesterday. Chris Bryant, even though he's a Rocky now, signed that 6-year deal with them, he's still showing a lot of love towards the Cubs fan base, as he should. He played there for the majority of his career, of course, was part of that 2016 championship team. There's no reason to hate the franchise at all. Fans treat him with respect, and they were devastated when he got traded to the Giants last year. So Chris Bryant's a clacked ass, is a class act. As we will begin our second inning with a left-handed side ball by Pivetta. And, of course, again, tonight, the NBA final tournament games get underway. Hawks and Cavaliers at 7:30, Pelicans, Clippers, 10 o'clock. As that pitch again up high, 83, the count is 2-0. We'll get to some NHL news in a bit. A lot of NHL news is already broken out today. Not a lot, but a little. A couple of goalie news. A pitch missed, 9-2. Counts 3-0. News regarding a couple of goaltenders. Bruins can clinch a playoff spot tonight despite being on a 3-game losing streak. If the Islanders beat the Canadiens, they make it. That pitch in there for a strike up high, 90. Count is 3-1. I mean, the Bruins, they dropped one against the Capitals on Sunday, the Blues on Tuesday, and the Senators on Thursday, which is good because I was projected to commentate all 3 of those games, and I'm very happy I didn't end up doing so. Curveball 85 strike, and the count is now full. Yeah, very happy I didn't end up commentating those games this week because I just be getting frustrated with them. I mean, to lose to the Capitals and the Blues is one thing, blowing a 2-0 lead to the Senators last night. Man, I don't know what's up with the Bruins. But again, if the Canadiens defeat the Islanders tonight, they're in the playoffs. That pitch is swinging and foul, 91. Count remains full. Pivetta now going on to pitch 33. And I'll tell you one thing. Gary Sanchez is at the plate. 1 home run, 5 RBIs this year. First season with the Twins after being catcher on the Yankees. Now the designated hitter with Minnesota. Hits that 84-mile-an-hour pitch foul. So we go to pitch 34. And I'll tell you one thing, man. The Celtics being on their roll and the Red Sox coming back. Well, again, at least Boston fans can be happy. They don't have to just sit through the Bruins right now because they are on a slump. And things are not going to get easier when they play the Penguins tomorrow afternoon. That pitch in there for strike 3. Well, I'll give Pivetta credit. First strikeout of the game. Up high pitch, swinging a miss by Sanchez. Came back from that 3-0 count. Got 3 straight strikes. That's how you do it. What a great pitch that was. Swing and a miss. Beautiful. We'll go to pitch 35 as we go to the Twins' 6th hitter. I believe he's the 6th hitter in the lineup anyway. That one's down low. The sinker for 76. Count is 1-0. Trevor Larnach. 223 batting average, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs. That was last year. In 89 games, missed that one, 84. Pitch count, or rather the mile-an-hour pitch. And the count is 2-0. Pitch count will now go to 37 after this one. Delivers that one. Clips the bottom of the strike zone in there, 2-1. Pivetta delivers, and that one missed, 85, and the count is 3-1. Sale's still injured. I think he's going to be out for another 4 weeks at minimum. That pitch up high again, 92, and that's a walk. Fourth Twin to get on base already. As Pivetta's going to enter pitch 40. Pitch, clip the strike zone up high in there, 0-1. Finally gets the lead on a count, Pivetta. My goodness, it took him a while to do that. Miguel Sano at the plate now, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs. He hasn't got a hit this season. He's 0 for 19. I thought he was batting second. He is batting 7th, and I can see why. 75 missed, 1-1. For good reason being 0-19, my goodness. On 1. That delivers, and that one is swung on and hit by Sano into left field. Wow! It's gone! It cleared the monster! 3-0 Minnesota! Oh, what a shot by Sano! You see, that's an announcer jinx right there. You bring up the player's struggles, and his first hit of the year is a 2-run bomb. 368 the projected distance. Oh boy, Pivetta not playing good right now. 43 pitches, 3 hits, 5 Twins on base, and that 2-run shot. Yep, just made over the Green Monster. Holy mackerel. I'm in shock with what I'm seeing right now. It has just been abysmal. Red Sox got JD Martinez coming up whenever the bottom of the second begins. Pivetta delivers, and that is going to be a swing and a foul. 93, bottom of the strike zone there, and the count is 0-1. Ryan Jeffers, 3 for 13 at the plate this season. No home runs, no RBIs. Batting eighth. Pitch hit the dirt, 77. Didn't even reach the plate, and the count is 1-1. "23 strikes to 21 balls for Pivetta right now as he's gone 44 pitches. That's a swing and a miss. 77 mile an hour. 1-2. At least try to get his second strikeout here, Pivetta. Which will be the second out of the inning for the Red Sox. Swinged and fouled back, 93, and the count is still 1-2. Pivetta to deliver the 1-2. Needs a strike here. And got on the curveball. 78, 2 outs for the Red Sox. Got on the curveball. Jeffers swings and misses. 2 gone for Boston. Jeffers aims that bat a little bit lower, and that's probably a line drive base hit, but then it gets the strikeout. His curveball last year averaged 63.6 inches. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Here's a pitch, and that one's hit and foul back. Count is 0-1. Well, was Jeffers the 8th hitter or the 9th hitter? He was the 9th hitter. We go back to the top of the order. Center fielder Nick Gordon. Last year in 73 games, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs, 240 batting average. Again, he is the pinch runner for Byron Buxton. And Gordon's going to hit this one into right field for a base hit. So Gordon scores the first Minnesota run and gets a hit on the first pitch he sees. Minnesota could turn this one into a slugfest real fast. This is looking like the Red Sox are in for a good old-fashioned whooping if they do not start acting up here. 50th pitch for Pivetta already, and that one is swinged and drilled into right, and it's going to bounce off the wall. It is not foul. Gordon's going to go to third and to home. 4-0. RBI double. Wow. What speed by Gordon. Oh, my. Luis Arez, his first double of the season, the third baseman. Yeah, it's Arez who's the second man on the hit list for the Twins on the batting order. And, yeah, bounced off the wall. He's able to get the second, no problem. And Gordon, what speed, slides in over 4-0 now. I am just in disbelief by this. Pivetta takes a strike. 0-1 to Correa, who grounded out into a double play back in the first inning. Boston's got 2 outs right now, but they are also trailing by 4. Pivetta, 52 pitches. At this rate, Pivetta, if he lasts anything past the fourth inning, it would be a miracle. Pitch is in there. Clip the right side of the strike zone. 0-2 the count. The wind's starting to pick up on this side of Massachusetts. We'll see if that plays an effect at Fenway. Count is 0-2. Pitch up high, 92. Count 1-2. The Minnesota players are having a giggle on the dugout right now, and I don't blame them. That pitch is going to be hit by Correa, and that's going to be an easy play. KK Hernandez to make. All right. 4-0. Twins add on 3. A 2-run shot by Sano, and then Gordon scores from second. An RBI double by Arez. So to the bottom of the second we go. Red Sox desperately need something to get going here. Mets currently up 3-0, still over Arizona in the bottom of the fifth. Tonight's NHL games, we have Canadians and Islanders, and then the Panthers and Jets, which will be on NHL Network. That's good. I think the Mets game's probably on ESPN or on MLB Network right now. It is. The Red Sox are my favorite team in the AL. The Mets are my favorite team from the NL. And if it wasn't the Red Sox home opener today, I would have commentated basketball tonight. But it appears that despite it being the home opener, they are still not doing that good. Tomorrow, in the NASCAR world, we have Truck Series. And then Sunday, NASCAR race will be taking place at Food City Dirt Race. Oh, that's the road course. Dang, I wanted to commentate that race, but again, it's Easter, so I'll be spending time with my family. But dang, I think that's Bristol. But they have Bristol on dirt, and then they have the regular Bristol race later on in the year. Joey Logano won last year, so we'll see what happens Sunday night. Twins have 5 hits to the Red Sox, none. That pitch up high, 92. The count 1-0 to JD. Martinez, 1 home run, 4 RBIs this year, 273 batting average with an on-base percentage of .385. Ryan delivers, swing and a miss, 82. Count 1-1. I'll tell you one thing. Even though you're trailing 4-0 right now, you still have 7 innings to claw back. Right? It seems like baseball is a sport. As long as it's not like 15-2, you can come back from high deficits, of course, due to the large amount of time you have left. Martinez swings and misses there. It's 1-2. Red Sox already got the bullpen warming up. Phillips Valdez, the turquoise glove, he's warming up in the dugout. Or in the bullpen, rather. Correction. Ryan, swing and a miss. I mean, there it is, 4 pitches. Throws 1 ball, and then Martinez swings, takes a strike, swings. And all those pitches seemed pretty unhittable. Like, that curve, mean, at that point he was already swinging, but I would have waited. I would have kept my swing on that one. The count would have been 2-2. Ryan is dealing. Pivetta, I think, only has 1 strikeout. Maybe has 2. Ryan has 3 in 12 pitches. Well, now Verdugo. Here's a delivery, and Verdugo smashes this one into right, and that'll build some momentum. Home run, Red Sox. That's what they needed. Holy. It was getting bad for a second, but home run for Alex Verdugo, 410 the projected feet. There we go. 4-1 Red Sox. We're getting a little momentum back after that one. Take a look at the replay here. Slider right down Broadway. And that is a 410 shot going over the bullpen. What a hit there by Alex Verdugo, getting the Red Sox kind of back in it, and even down 4-0, they're going to bring out the home run cart. Well, gotta have some fun even when you're losing, right? That pitch up high, 94, count 1-0. What's up, Florida teams? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Nice home run call. Yep, that was my first home run Red Sox this year. That's good. Wish that was like for the lead or something, but I'll take what I can get. Pitch down low. Trevor Story takes a strike, 1-1. Go Rays. Yep. Red Sox will be tied with the Rays in the standings with the win. And that's a swing and a miss by Story, 1-2. Story had a tremendous catch in the top of the first inning, which was out number 3. A nice diving catch to his right-hand side. That pitch missed, 94, the count 2-2. Ryan, though, still has 3 strikeouts, which is more than Pivetta. And Pivetta, I think he was at 54 pitches when the top of the second ended. That's a swing and a miss. 82 up high in the strike zone. There's strikeout number 4 for Ryan. As Story only lasts 5 pitches. Now we'll go to the 6th hitter. Yeah, Story just up high. Swing and a miss. Ryan's gone 18. Let's see who we got up now. Is this Dahlback? It looks like it's Bobby Dahlback who's up at the plate. First baseman. Let's see what he can do here is Ryan. Pitch 19 misses to the left-hand side, 93. Dahlback in his 3rd year, 4 for 19 at the plate so far this year. 1 home run, 1 RBI. He hit the home run last Sunday against the Yankees. He pops it up here. 81-mile-an-hour pitch is reeled in for the 3rd out. So we'll head to the 3rd. Verdugo gets the Red Sox on the board, but it doesn't look like Boston built off of that. Doesn't look like there's been any sports news for a little bit. But this morning there was breaking NHL news. Islanders Legend and Hockey Hall of Fame right winger Mike Bossy passed away at age 65 today after his long battle with lung cancer. In huge NFL news, Colts signed Pro Bowl cornerback Stephon Gilmore to a 2-year, $23 million deal, which is pretty huge. I think Gilmore would do well in the Colts, paired up with Kenny Moore. Of course, Colts have not re-signed Xavier Rhodes, and I don't see why they would re-sign Xavier Rhodes. Obviously, we can get someone like Gilmore, especially for $23 million. That's not bad. And then, lastly, the Lightning re-signed goaltender Brian Elliott to a 1-year, $900,000 deal. Oh, I guess here's some basketball news for you. Mark Jackson is right now the betting favorite to be the Lakers' next head coach. Huh. That's interesting. I know they're also interested in Nick Nurse, the Raptors head coach. So we'll see what the Lakers do there after they fired Vogel earlier this week. Opening pitch of the third inning was a missed ball, and Pavetta's already out of there. To the shock of no one. First pitch missed for a ball, or actually for a strike. Valdez swings and misses, and it's going to be 0-2. Adding fourth here for Minnesota. Have like the roster, not the hitting order in front of me. That one's going to be hit, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. I thought it tipped off the bat. Guess not. Valdez goes in. 1-2-3 strikeout. Not too bad right there. Yeah, it's a low pitch. Good swing and a miss, though. Good pitch by Valdez. I think they need to just get Pivetta out of there. They do. Look at this. Red Sox are off to their best start this inning. Phillips, Valdez, 2 games. Here's a record, 0.0 ERA. And that pitch missed 88. 1-0 the count. Max Kempler, 0 for 1 today with the line out back in the first. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, 85. The count, 1-1. Count 1-1. All those delivers, swings and a miss by Kempler, the right fielder, and the count is 1-2. And for Valdez to come in here, and now looking at a second strikeout in just 7 pitches, I'll give the Red Sox 2 outs. Valdez says 1 for 5 right now. 1 ball, 5 strikes. Whoa! And jinxed him that time. Clipped him on the left leg, and Kempler will jog off to first. Fastball, that didn't go as planned. Yeah, that pitch was ready to go behind him if he didn't move. Just clipped him in the ankle. There's a hit by a pitch. So Kepler at first. And now Snow steps into the batter's box. Delivery, and that was a curveball that almost hit Snow. My goodness. Or rather, Sanchez, excuse me. They looked similar for a second there. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. That was Pavetta's only strikeout, was when he struck out Sanchez. Wow. Ninth pitch for Valdez here. And trying to steal for second and making it there is Kempler. Valdez got the strike, but Vasquez, either Kempler got a fantastic start or, I was just Kempler got a fantastic start. Vasquez, good throw. Just didn't make it in time. Of course, Kevin Plawacki, the backup man for Vasquez. That was Kempler's first stolen base this year. Pitch hit and fouled by Sanchez, 1-2. Sanchez was acquired by the Twins after the lockout concluded. Now Sanchez calls for time. Just his positioning. And now the ump is calling for time. What in the world is going on here? All right, now they're ready to go. Valdez to deliver pitch number 11. And that's down low, 2-2 count. Look, Sanchez was ready to swing, but he alas did not. Sinker, just trying to clip the bottom of the strike zone. Fell underneath real quick. 2-2 to Sanchez. Delivery, and that miss. Bottom left. 3-2. And Valdez, who I guess has technically played a better game than Pivetta, but that's not saying much. On deck, we have Lawrence. Valdez. Now in his pitching stance. That's going to be hitting a foul back between the 5-hole of Vasquez. Count will stay at 3-2. Red Sox are going to bring back those yellow uniforms and blue hats they wore last year to represent Boston Strong. They probably would have worn them today if it wasn't either opening day or Jackie Robinson Jr. days. That one's popped up, 83 miles an hour, and it's going to go near the track, and it's caught. Jackie Bradley Jr. launches one towards third, and he's going to make it there anyway. So Kempler got the hit by a pitch, got second, and then gets into third. Take a look at Pivetta, 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 54 pitches, only 32 have been strikes. Fifteenth pitch by Valdez is in there for a strikeout high. Count is 0-1. Pitch missed to the left-hand side, 1-1. Trevor Larnach had the walk in the second, which led to a run after Sano hit the 2-run shot. Some of them runs 26 RBIs last year. Pitch is a swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Valdez to deliver pitch 18. Miss 2-2. Miss to the left-hand side. Into count. Valdez delivers. That one missed. Down low to the right-hand side. Full count again. You also know he's 1-for-1. Of course. Trying to see him next inning. That one's hit foul. Count stays full. First pitch coming up here from Valdez. Pitch is a swing and a miss. So Valdez goes 21 pitches and gets his second strikeout to end the inning. Bottom of the third is coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere here on YouTube or Twitch. We got a fun one for you. Twins up 4-1 still. Back underway as the bottom of the third begins with a ball to Jackie Bradley Jr. Bradley Jr. this season, no home runs, 1 RBI. Pitched by Ryan, swing and a miss. 22 pitches for Ryan. Count 1-1 to JBJ. I'll tell you one thing, even Valdez went 22 pitches. Ryan doing really good despite the home run allowed. That's bottom of the strike zone strike. Count is 1-2. Ryan. We'll hit this one. Bradley. It's going to be caught. What a catch by Gordon. Of course, it's Byron Buxton's spot. He's probably out the rest of the game. And able to track it down is Gordon with these. And now Red Sox bring up Christian Vasquez. Christian Vasquez, no home runs, 1 RBI this year. He's 2 for 14 at the plate. On base percentage of 188. Not great, to say the least. Pitch is going to be tipped and fouled. 0-1. In the bottom of the third. And oh, how about that? The Red Sox fans got it. I love when they switch to the crowd and they show the guy who caught the foul ball. That pitch almost hit Vasquez. Ooh. Missed to the left-hand side, or actually right-hand side there. The count is 1-1. In the next commercial break, we'll take a look at my upcoming broadcast for this week. I am on school break now until not this Monday, but the next Monday. So I think I'm going to broadcast every day, but definitely going to want to get some broadcasts out there. Like I mentioned, this Sunday's Easter, so I won't be broadcasting. I'm trying to make plans for next Sunday as well. I'm sorry for all my NASCAR viewers. I've tried to commentate some races, but just stuff keeps on popping up. It looks like my Sundays are about to be busy moving forward. So, again, I'm not really sure when my next NASCAR broadcast is going to be. I know last week they had a Saturday night race. I guess we're just going to have to hope for a Saturday night race sometime soon. That was fouled away by Vasquez again. Count stays at 1-2. Ryan. Oh, calling for time is Vasquez. Ryan chewing his gum. Aggressively, it seems. That pitch missed, and the count is 2-2. Is it just me, or I don't really notice pitchers chewing their gum during games as much as they used to? Maybe that's just me. Maybe every pitcher does it, and I'm just so unaware of it. This is just what I've noticed. 30th pitch for Ryan. 2-2. Miss to the left hand. Full count. Only gives a thumbs up to his catcher. Take a look again here. Last miss, 93. Ryan wanted it. He didn't get it, though. He said, oh, I like that pitch. 3-2, and Vasquez calls for time again. That's the third time we've called for time this at-bat. Now he's ready. 3-2. Ryan delivers, and swing and a miss. Fastball. 2 outs for Ryan. Vasquez is saying, what the heck was I swinging at there? That was outside. That would have been a ball for sure. It was going to be a ball for sure if he didn't swing at it. Ryan has held hitters to a 172 batting average on his four-seam fastball in the big leagues. That's tied for the 11th lowest in the MLB since last season. His pitch, that one, in there for a strike. Left-hand side of the strike zone. Count is 0-1, and back to the top of the order you go with Hernandez, who was a 3-pitch strikeout. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. The Twins have gone through the entire Red Sox order in 31 pitches before this at-bat. Red Sox haven't even gone through the Twins full order twice in 50. Pitch is going to be hit and a grounder. Good play at third. Ruiz throws and a nice tag by Sano to get him out at first. All right, fourth inning we come. I mean, we've gone 3 innings in just over an hour. So at least this game isn't going by as slow as I'd expect it to. Red Sox have already had to go in their bullpen, so we'll see how long it goes before they go to their next pitcher. Let's take a look at the Mets right now. They're up 5-1 over the Diamondbacks. Oh, hold on. We might have some breaking NFL news here. Wow. So here's the deal. Calvin Joseph, a corner for the Dallas Cowboys, he was a passenger in a car during an alleged murder. Oh, boy. His career is most likely over. 22 years old, man. 22 years old, and you are looking at a lot of time in prison. Ooh, boy. That's unfortunate. That's just horrible. I mean, if he didn't commit the murder, let's just pray it's not up to that point. But, oh, my God, he's still, like, the number one witness. That's so sad, man. But what are you going to do? I keep Valdez in here for the top of the fourth. That pitch missed too. So now the count 1-0. Yeah, I'll get that up on my Instagram during the next commercial break. Pitch by Valdez. That one missed. 87, and the count is now 2-0. Pitch. Now be 3-0. 94 missed. Rio Valdez delivered pitch 25 and clipped the bottom of the strike zone. Should have been a strike. Here's what I don't understand about the umpires, okay? They have given Valdez pitches They've called them strikes when they were outside of the strike zone. That pitch clipped the strike zone, but it was technically on the strike zone. They call it a walk. The inconsistency with the umpires is unreal. So that's a leadoff walk for Sano, and now we go to the catcher for his second at-bat, Ryan Jeffers. That first pitch strike, 0-1. One. Here's the pitch, and 87. The count is now 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, this got him swinging. 86. Bomb right of the strike zone, but all they needed was a strikeout. They got the strikeout. It's Valdez third of the game, and we'll head to the top of the order where we'll get to see Gibson for his second at-bat. Gordon, 1-for-1, single. He has 2 runs. That pitch way missed, 94. Count 1-0. The Red Sox have had this game on cruise control since Valdez has come in, but now they got to at least try to cut the lead in half now. Gordon swings and misses, 1-1. Pitch, swing and a miss, 94, fastball, way outside. The count is 1-2. Orton on now, or as up next, Correa in the hole. Red Sox either trying to get their second out or a double play to end the inning. Valdez looking for strikeout number 4, and he's got it! Another 94 fastball way outside to the right-hand side, and Gordon swings and misses on basically the same pitch back-to-back. Curveball outside the strike zone. Gordon swings and misses, hence why he's a pitch hitter. And there you go. 2 gone for Minnesota. Ruiz, he's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. He has 2 RBIs on the afternoon. A 6-mile-an-hour pitch. Upper strike zone gets the call, 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a foul. Does it look like man at first tried to steal second, but since it was a foul pitch, it will not count. Alves now trying to get out of this inning. Here in the top of the 4th. Aldez delivers pitch 35. That one's in the dirt, and it's going to kind of get away, but runner does not advance to second. Now saves that 1-2. Pitch missed, 96. It rolls away from Valdez. And is now a steal and off to second. As Ruiz is not looking like he's having a fun time at the plate. It did not make contact with him and hit the umpire in the foot. And he was limping after the fact. Oh, it looked like he was going to get the steal anyway. Now it's 2-2. That one's going to be a hit and a grounder. And Story will toss it over to Dahlback for the final out. Head to the bottom of the fourth. Twins still up by 3. Don't go anywhere here on YouTube. All right, so tomorrow, I believe tomorrow anyway, we have the first USFL game. Check what it's on. Yeah, it's on tomorrow, 7:30. The New Jersey Generals as the Birmingham Stallions. That's the game I'm broadcasting tomorrow live on Fox. Okay. Well, there you go. Sick. It's awesome. Okay. Good. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, good thing it is. All right, let me go get that post out. That is not good. Yep. Gonna try to get that post up before it comes out commercial break. Okay, good. As we are ready to begin So we take a look at the Red Sox last 5 records in April. Of course, they won the World Series back in 2018 against the Dodgers. They've had an over 500 record in all those years, but in 2019 they went 2-14. That pitch in their first strike on Rafael Devers. 0-1. Ryan still cooking now, 35th. That pitch is in there again, strike 0-2. On deck, we have Bogarts, Martinez in the hole. That's what we see in this inning for Boston. Ryan for pitch 37. Allen's in the dirt, gets away. Too bad Boston don't have a man on base, or else he would have definitely stolen. Mendez 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Ended the last inning. On 2 pitch, Devers going to hit this one. It's going to be a grounder over to first. It's going to be close. Devers made it. The second baseman couldn't make the play, and then he just tried to tap the ball over to Sano, in which he couldn't make it over in time and get the out. Devers, it wasn't the most powerful hit in the world, but it gets the job done. He wins the battle to the base. Single for Raffy Big Scoops. No home run, though, so I guess the nickname isn't appropriate, but Devers made it to first, and now Boston, since making the pitching change, in my opinion, they have been the better team. They've outscored them 1-0 since. Ryan to deliver pitch 39, and that's a swing and a miss, 91. The count is 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Pitch is swinging to miss up high, 93, and the count is 0-2. Going up in the bullpen is Farazaku Swamura, right-handed pitcher, number 42, but then I remembered. 0-2 count. Ryan delivers down low, 83, count 1-2. To Bogaerts, is he leaving this offseason? Is he not? That is the question. Now that Boston did get Trevor Story to a 6-year contract. His pitch, and that one's going to be hit, and it's going to be caught in right field. So there's the first out. Right fielder there as Kepler. And so a line drive out by Bogaerts. Devers stays at first, and we're going to go JD Martinez. Adding fourth, the designated hitter. So for 1 with a strikeout back in the second inning, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 261 batting average. Every damn hustling's playing at Fenway Park right now. Let's see if he can get on base. He takes a check swing strike there, 0-1. Pitch was low in the strike zone. Pitch is going to be hit, and it's going to get past Sano. Base hit for Martinez. Devers goes to third. Runners on the corners with 1 out. The tying runner is at the plate with Alex Verdugo coming up. Story on deck. Let's take a look. Replay me. Pitch was just right down in the middle, and Martinez, again, not a lot of power on that, but finally the Red Sox are getting some hits, and hey, even a pop-out gets Devers to home. Red Sox just need to get at least 1 run in here as there's only 1 out. The absolute last thing you want to do is walk right into a double play. Verdugo has the solo shot back in the second. If he hits another home run, we have a tie ball game. Again, Devers at third, Martinez at first. 1 out, bottom of the 4th, and that one's going to be popped up and fouled into left. A 1 count to Vasquez, or to Verdugo. Delivery, and that one's going to be hit, and hit into a double play. Like I mentioned, double play was the absolute least thing that should have happened there, and oh man. Vasquez hits right into a double play. Or Verdugo. Why am I calling Vasquez all of a sudden? No idea. 5th inning coming up. And there you go. I don't think I had that Joseph post up yet. No, I didn't. Yeah, that's just so sad about Calvin Joseph. This guy not have an Instagram? Apparently he doesn't. Or maybe he deleted it. I don't know what the case is there. Anyway, pitch on away. Swamora comes in and delivers a ball on the opening pitch. Second pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Swamora appeared in 2 games so far this season, 1.2 innings. Hasn't had a hit against him, hasn't had a walk, hasn't had a strikeout. I guess all that's good. He's got a no-hitter season going on right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-1. Morrow's pitch missed down low, count 3-1. One count. Trying to avoid his first walk of the year, and there it is. First walk of the season for Swamora here. Well, anyway, go up to Polanco now, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1 with a walk back in the first. Oh, you got that Joseph post up now. No outs. Top of the fifth, and that is a strike. Up high. Count is 0-1. Zamora. We're going to pitch 7 here. Red Sox will obviously like a double play and keep the pitch count kind of on the low end here as we have a first 3-game series. Smart tosses it over to first, can't tag out Correa. First time Carlos Correa's reached base in 3 at-bats. Mora delivers, and that one is cranked into right. It's going to bounce off the wall, and it's going to be a ground rule double. Correa at third, at second is Polanco. 2 men on with no outs, and this bullpen is driving Boston insane as Gary Sanchez comes up. So ground rule double for Polanco. It's going to be up 7-1 in short time span. As again, we have Kempler coming up. 0 for 1 back in the first, but he did get hit by a pitch back in the 3rd inning. Oh, and excuse me, Sanchez is on deck now. Kempler is indeed batting right now. Sorry, I was looking at the hitting chart incorrectly. So Kempler comes on with 2 on, no out. Takes a ball. E1-0 in there for a strike. Right-hand side of the strike zone, count 1-1. I'll tell you a little bit about Zamora here. 34 years old, born in Japan, graduated high school in Japan, Seino Nidohaya High School, and played 55 games this last season. 3rd appearance this year. And just his 2nd season with the Red Sox. That's a foul pitch. Count 1-2. 34 years old, though. I feel like that's kind of stinks about international players. It's like, oh, yeah, you make your MLB debut, but you're like 32, and it's kind of unfortunate that you're only going to have a 5-6 year career at most, unless you're like Tom Brady, still performing at an elite level at 43 years old, you know. Because God forbid you have a short but sweet career, you're not going to make the Hall of Fame. Especially in baseball, Bo Jackson. For baseball standards, and even, well, I don't think Bo Jackson belongs in the NFL Hall of Fame, but does he belong in Canton? No. Does he belong in New York? Maybe. Cooperstown, New York. I went to go visit the Hall of Fame back in 2019, I want to say. It was a fun time. I took a picture of the Babe Ruth and Ted Williams plaques, and I had a lot of fun there. I've also been to the Basketball and Hockey Hall of Fame. Need to go to the NFL Hall of Fame now that the Jaguars in there. That's a swing and a foul, and the count's 2-2. That was kind of my plan on visiting Canton to see the NFL Hall of Fame. I was just waiting until a Jacksonville Jaguar got in because obviously the Jaguars are my favorite team. If you watched this channel for a while, you would know that. And, of course, Tony Baselli getting inducted this year. Made me a happy guy. Really happy guy. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Now I feel like I can visit once the bust is in Canton for Mr. Baselli. Still not wow. It's still at bat, honestly. 2-2 to Kempler. S'more delivers, and that's a hit and a foul down the right-hand side. Here's the 2-2. S'more delivers again, and that's a hit and a foul into right field again by Kempler. This is unreal. It's the never-ending inning. It's the never-ending at-bats. S'more's pitch count really increasing here. Two count. Again, S'more delivers. Kempler's going to hit this one. Foul into left. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what that bat we got here, ladies and gents. I mean, I give S'more credit, though. He's still going for that strikeout. He's not trying to make it a full count. I like it. S'more really doing a nice job in trying to prevent the Twins from increasing their 3-run lead. And that's a swing and a miss by Kempler, finally. And that's, what was that, 8-9 pitches at bat? Oh, there you go. Get the strikeout, his first of the game. Oh, wonderful. Oh, reliable curveball. So now Gary Sanchez comes on, the 6th hitter for this Minnesota club. Still has Correa and Polanco at second and third. That pitch down low. Count 1-0. Mora to deliver the 1-0, and that pitch missed the right, 2-0. Somora delivers. That pitch is going to clip the bottom left to the strike zone. 2-1 the count. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If the Red Sox could somehow go the whole inning without allowing a run after getting runners on second and third with no outs, I would be awfully impressed. The pitch is down low, 2-2. Or rather, 3-1. Orange on deck. I hate to load the bases here. Unfortunately, what might happen for the Red Sox. Pitch is going to be hit, and it goes underneath the glove. And that's going to make it 4-1, 5-1. Polanco scores 6-1. Correa and Polanco both get home off a double RBI single. By Gary Sanchez. Good hit, just got underneath the glove. And that's unfortunate right there. Just went underneath the glove of Bogarts. A tough play, but a routine play nonetheless. At least the bases now go from having a guy on second and third to a guy just on first, but now the score is 6-1 Minnesota, and this is going to be a ground out into a double play. Not quite. Second baseman fell, and he threw it back to Dahlback, but it wasn't in time, so that was basically just a wash. That could even potentially be an error. It looked like it was going to be a double play. Dahlback could pick up. Got it over to second base, and the second baseman tried to get back over to Dahlback. Couldn't do it. Try to dive in at the last second. I think that was Bogarts. Anyway, Miguel Sano having himself a great game now with a .50 batting average. Trying to pick him off at first didn't happen. Yeah, Sanchez got out. Larnish is now on first. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Samora's 23rd pitch is in there for a strike. Pitch in there for a strike, top of the strike zone, left-hand side, count 0-2. And now back on Samora. Or 19 last season, 18 this season, so he does change his number. Got an 0-2 count here to get out of the inning. 25th pitch, and he missed to the left. It's 1.5 games back of the Rays leading the division. It goes Tampa Bay, Toronto, New York, the top three. Red Sox looks like they're going to drop to fourth after this game. And, of course, the Orioles still in last. after they just lost their series to the Brewers. Murrow delivers. This one's going to be a grounder by Sano. Bouncing ball, and Bogarts finds Dahlback for the third out. Bottom of the fifth we go. Twins tack on two more with Correa and Polanco. On here, guys, just trying to get another Instagram post out here, and this is just wicked sad. Do not be this type of sports fan. It is absolutely awful. So, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Deebo Samuel, obviously he's made it clear over the past couple of weeks that he wants to be like the highest paid receiver and all that stuff if he's going to stay in San Francisco after next year. Well, he obviously deleted all of San Francisco Instagram posts as well. And then, now San Francisco fans are apparently sending him racial slurs and death threats. So don't be that sports fan. You're ridiculous. That's a strikeout for one. As we begin our bottom of the fifth, Trevor Story's second at bat. Struck out back in the second inning. What's up, Payne? Glad I was able to stop by your live stream earlier. I finally caught you on live. It felt horrible. I've been missing your live streams recently, but I was able to tune in today for a little bit, and that was a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by as always. And yes, Byron Buxton did get injured sliding into second base. Yep. In the first inning, slid into second. It looked like he tweaked his left ankle, and he was helped off the field. And since then, it has been Nick Gordon replacing him, in which he has 2 runs. So he's done very well in relief of Buxton. An 0-2 to Story, and that one misses to the left-hand side. Count now 1-2. This one's going to be a pop-up, and Story's going to get a hit out of it. He popped it up into center field, and it fell for a base hit. Story gets on base with no outs as Ryan is halfway to 100 pitches. Yeah, it's just a pop-up by Story, but he got enough power on it where it got past the infield and dropped in front of the center fielder, Gordon. 4-base hit. So Story gets on base. Red Sox still trailing 6-1, however. Really got to get some runs on the board here. I'd say if they don't make it at least a 6-3 ball game by the 6th inning, I don't see how they're coming back. Again, Red Sox trying to go above 500 for the first time this season with the win today, but they're going to have to work for it now, trailing by 5. Bobby Dahlback now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with a pop-out back in the second. Largest come-from-behind victory was Toronto coming back 7-0 down from the Rangers to win that game. I think it was 11-7 or 11-8 or something like that. So Red Sox are going to need a little bit of luck to come their way to come back now, but it is 2-0 the count on Dahlback. He's probably been the best infielder all afternoon for the Red Sox so far. Him and Devers have played well. Bogarts and Story could have been playing better. That's a strike. 2-1. Well, now Story with that base hit. Definitely playing well. Jackie Bradley Jr. on deck, who's 0 for 1 also. Dahlback swings and misses, and the count is now 2-2. Jackie Bradley Jr., of course, Red Sox got him from the Brewers after he signed with Milwaukee last year as a free agent. Spent a year there, and then the Red Sox retraded for him. Going to get through Dahlback first. His official year as a starting first baseman. He's going to foul this one to left field, and that's going to go near the Coca-Cola sign. Holy mackerel. He launched that ball. It just wasn't straight. All he had to do was hit it straight, and that's a home run. All right, 2-2. Well, 2-2 the count. Oh, what a rocket by Dahlback. He just didn't hit straight. It's unreal. Would have just hit a 2-run shot right there. 2-2 pitch, and that one's down low, and it's going to bounce off the glove. And Story touches first. Oh, my goodness. Story, I think, was daydreaming for a second. And he almost got tagged out at first as it looked like the catcher was ready to throw towards the first baseman's direction. I'm about to say, I'm kind of surprised Story didn't try a steal second there. I know he's not really a base stealer by any means. But I would have went for it, down 6-1, and Dahlback's going to pop this one up into right field, and Story's not going to go too far. Caught by Kempler. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, and Ryan's now gone 57. Is there you can see Jackie Bradley Jr. once more. Currently injured for the Red Sox. I haven't really talked about the injuries for both these teams. The inactive roster right now, we have Josh Taylor, the pitcher. He's injured, and that pitch is down low, 0-1 to JBJ. Now on the 60-day injured list for the Red Sox, we have James Paxton and Chris Sale, two of probably the better Red Sox pitchers. I think Sale's the best when healthy. Paxton probably the 3rd or 4th best when healthy. Pivetta did not play great today. Evaldi's played okay this season. Michael Wacha's been mediocre. Tanner Houck's been mediocre. Red Sox pitching not really that fantastic this year. I haven't paid much attention to the Twins pitching, but I will say that currently on the 60-day IL, we have Randy Dunback and Kenta Maeda. Maeda's a big loss for them. Alex Krylov and Cody Stashak are also injured and inactive today for Minnesota. 59th pitch for Ryan. Delivery to JPJ is up high in the strike zone. 1-1 the count. Of course, honoring Jackie Robinson today. Played 10 seasons with the Dodgers. Had .311 career batting average. Won 1947 Rookie of the Year and 1949 National League MVP. Elected into Cooperstown in 1962. Pitch was down low, 85 miles an hour. 2-1 the count. You know, I did a project back on Jackie Robinson last year in my history class. We were learning about, like heroic figures in America and stuff like that. Jackie Robinson was an option. Me as the sports guy obviously chose him. And I got to learn so much I never knew about Jackie Robinson. Like, did you know Robinson had gray hair in his 40s, and that was because he was so stressed out playing in front of an American audience, being an African American on a primary white sport. As that's a bunt, and Jackie Bradley Jr. gets on base. Story to second. Bunt for the win right there for Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox got a guy on first and second with one out. Third baseman tried to pick it up. It just went underneath his bare hand. JBJ goes into first, no problem. The Red Sox got 2 men on base. And 2 men on base last inning, too. And walked right into a double play, so we'll see if they'll avoid it this time. But yeah, that was one of the fun facts I was researching about, which is honestly, it's not really a fun fact. That's a horrible fact, but poor Jackie Robinson, man. But the moral of the story is he did break the color barrier in all of American sports, and then obviously football pursued, and then basketball, and then of course now hockey has some African Americans in there now, and it's great. It's great. Culture's important in sports. Because that's going to be a swing and a miss by Vasquez. 0-1 for the catcher. I mean, heck, we just had a Japanese pitcher playing for the Red Sox last inning. It's fantastic getting different races, different, players, athletes from different countries. I think that's great. By the way, 45 strikes to 17 balls for Ryan on the afternoon. 63rd pitch coming up here, second to Vasquez on this at bat, and that 92-mile-an-hour pitch missed 1-1. So then we have Vasquez, and then we go back to the top of the order with Kike Hernandez. Which is a strike 1-2. One, two. Ryan delivers, and that one's going to be hit by Vasquez. He popped it up, though. And, yep, play is made. And Story will not bother going for third. There's 2 outs. Caught by Nick Gordon. Red Sox got to get 1 here. My goodness. Down by 5. You have 2 men on base. You got the crowd into it. And then you get a pop out that just absolutely kills the crowd. Like, come on. Don't be doing this. Take a look at that. Miss 74, 1-0 the count. Appreciate viewer on Twitch for stopping by. Oh, no, I'm fine with the graphics. Thank you, though. Gary Hernandez, 1-0. Count to him. Ryan, he might only last one more inning, Ryan. Hernandez got popped this one up, and it's going to land in foul territory and caught by Sano. Back-to-back innings, the Red Sox have two men on and do not score. This game is well out of reach for them now, at least I think. Sixth inning we go. Twins still up 6-1. Man, they just can't get anything going right now. Okay. Oh, you have a golf match on live. That's good. Patrick Nhl currently winning that one. How about the Masters last week? That's Diamondbacks game still on? I would imagine so. Yeah, it is. And the Mets just, wow. Starling Marte. That's incredible. The Mets just hit a 3-run shot. Right as I turn on the game, Starling Marte just hit a 3-run bomb, making it 9-1 Mets. I don't know if that's behind or I just switched the channel to a perfect. Man, if I was commentating the Mets win right now, I'd be in a much happier mood. But no, the Red Sox in their home opener had to get in the way of that. Actually, I would have done the Hawks Cavaliers game tonight if or not the Hawks and the Hawks and Cavaliers game. Tomorrow we got a four-header in the NBA playoffs. We have the Jazz and the Mavericks kicking things off, then Timberwolves Grizzlies, and that's going to be a ground out on the opening pitch. Bogart's double back, one away. So we have, Jazz and Mavericks tomorrow at 1, Timberwolves Grizzlies at 3:30, Raptors 76ers at 6, and then Nuggets Warriors at 8:30. And I'm pretty sure all these games are on ESPN, so that's fantastic. If you're a basketball fan, you have like 10 straight hours of basketball right there. I mean, hockey's the same way on NBC. Like they just play game after game after game after game after game, and it's awesome. Like I remember in the bubble, as that pitch missed 94, just when Morris still in the game for Boston. But like I remember in 2020, back in the sportscaster days of my junior broadcasting, I was commentating a lot of the NHL games, and like they were starting games at 11 o'clock to like 10 o'clock at night. It was incredible. Nick Gordon 1-for-2 with the single in the second. He has 2 runs, again replacing Byron Buxton after he was injured. I think it was the third pitch of the game. Moore delivers a high 94 in the count 3-0. Moore doesn't seem like a horrible pitcher again in his second season. He doesn't seem like a terrible pitcher, but at the same time, seems like a guy who could very well be getting DFA'd midway through this season as well. As that pitch is in for a strike, 3-1. Pitch, swing and a miss, 95 fastball, 3-2. 3-2. And that one's going to be hit near the green monster, and it's caught by Hernandez. So there's 2 outs for the Red Sox. A pitch missed to the left, 1-0 the count. I think next commercial break, we're going to try our first Sporticle and probably our only one. Luis Arez at the plate now, batting second. That one missed, 2-0. Yeah, I think next commercial break, we're going to try our first Sporticle. Which one will we do? Well, that's a very good question. I have no idea. We're going to have to figure out a sports one. We don't have to do a sports one because I do take a lot of sports ones in my free time. So we can try, maybe we'll try like a random quiz. We should try a Massachusetts quiz. See how much I know about my own state. That would be funny. 3-0 count. I'm saying it would be funny because I don't think I'd do that good in it. As that pitch is down low, 95. 2-out walk. And it will be, excuse me a moment. Six one. Twins still top of the 6th. One man on first after the walk. .66 degrees right now in Massachusetts as that 93-mile-an-hour pitch clips the bottom right. 0-1 the count to Carlos Correa, who's over 2 with the walk in the 5th, which led to a run. Mora. Pitch 39. That pitch missed down low, 84 miles an hour, and the count is now 1-1. Mora's gotten 18 balls to 21 strikes. Pitch missed, going for the steal, and that wasn't even close. And the top of the inning, Vasquez with a good throw. Finally, they were able to get a base runner out. Thankfully. All right, we're going to try this one. Massachusetts cities. I'm scared for how good I'm going to do. We're going to try it, though. Okay? So, again, this is Massachusetts cities quiz. We're going to obviously go with Boston, Brockton. I live in this area, Bridgewater, or I guess that's not on here. We have Hanover. Hanover. Nope. I have no idea, bro. I hate this. Halifax. I think I just torture myself sometimes. This is not a good idea. Obviously, I know more than 2, but Worcester, Springfield, obviously, and New Bedford, Fall River, Quincy. Yeah. You know, the majority of these little. I don't know, Lynn. Waltham. Oh, Waltham? I think I may have heard of Waltham, actually. All right, let's do Boston sports. This is better. Just don't give me Revolution stuff. Let's go with Red Sox retired numbers. How about that? I don't think I'm going to do that good, and that's what's driving me crazy. Whatever, we'll give it a shot. We obviously have, Carl Yastrzemski. Oh, I got to, click on the player? Okay, Ted Williams is right. What? That's Ted Williams? Oh, my God, I'm such a crowded rule, bro. Bobby Dorr, he's definitely one of the older ones. Pedro Martinez, okay, that one's easy. Where is he? David Ortiz, yep. Jackie Robinson, yep. Carlton Fisk. That's Carlton Fisk. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Joe Crone. Penske. Wade Boggs. Jim Rice. 64%. Couldn't have better. Couldn't have worse. Could have way worse, but I could have done way better. 1-2 count. As Rafael Devers begins this inning for the Red Sox. Ryan's still out there, and he missed that pitch completely to 73 miles an hour to the right-hand side. 2-2. I kind of like that better, like seeing the name and guessing the pitcher rather than, I guess, typing the name, because I don't know. If you guys have seen me take quizzes before, I cannot type half the names, especially Yastrzemski, bro, forget about that. I know the whole motto thing is you're not a real Red Sox fan if you don't know how to spell Yastrzemski, but you have to understand I wasn't alive in the 70s when he was playing. That was going to be hit by Devers, and it's going to fall in the glove for an out. Looked like maybe Devers could have gotten on base there. He does not. And there's one gone. Now, Bogarts. As it is 6-1 Twins, I got to say the Red Sox got to make it at least 6-4 by the end of the 7th. To really have a shot here. Pitch a pie 82, count 1-0. Or 0-1 rather. Pitch. Flips the strike zone, 71, and missed. 1-1 the count. So 1-1. Pitch is going to be swinged and fouled back by Bogarts, 1-2. Pitch is going to be swung and fouled, 1-2 still. Ryan Brazier warming up in the bullpen. Uh-oh. Red Sox fans don't like Ryan Brazier, but I think he right now is the best guy moving forward for the Red Sox. I mean, for those Red Sox fans, which are a lot of them, including myself, I think Ryan Brazier should be DFA'd. I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I would rather have him in a 6-1 game than in a game when you're winning or losing 3-2, you know? I would kind of rather have them be in the blowout games. You kind of have to have a picture. I feel like, in my opinion, you kind of have to have a picture whether you're winning or losing by a lot. Check swing didn't go, or did he? He did. I didn't look like he went to me, but strikeout for Ryan, 2 gone on 79 pitches. Again, it's probably Ryan's last inning here. Put on a clinic. Opening day throughout the league. Here's a delivery, and that one's checked up and foul back. 93 miles an hour. That was 0-1. Martinez. 1. Ryan now in the 80s. Going for pitch 81. Ryan delivers, and that's a strike. 92 up high to the left-hand side. Now it's 0-2. For an easy strikeout on Martinez here. That one's going to be hit and swinging a miss by Martinez. 7th inning we go. Still 6-1 Minnesota. And it looks like Ryan Brazier's coming in, which should only make this worse. All right, we'll do this one. New England Patriots leaders from 2010. I think I'll have an easier time doing this. All right, let's try it. Why do I have only 6 minutes? Are you kidding me right now? That's way too little time. Bro, are you kidding me? So here we have Green, Ellis. We have Michelle. And then 2017 and 2014. Oh my God, I don't know. Gray in 2014, Jonas Gray. Then in 2017, Deion Lewis. That's clutch. Receptions, Gronkowski. Okay, you don't have to spell Gronk. That's good. I'm going to say Brandon Cooks that 1 year. Nope. Obviously, Edelman's going to be on here. Hogan might be on here. Chris Hogan. He's not. Amendola. Was not on here either. So Wes Welker. There we go. Receiving touchdowns, 7 back in 2016. You have me. Is it Bennett? It was Martellus Bennett. Tackles. Okay, we have Hightower. Spikes? No. Wilfork? Yes. Cordy. Spelled Devin McCourty. There we go. Nope. That pitch missed down low. Count 1-0. Ryan Brazier is in for the Red Sox. I'm going to try to continue this quiz here. We have Jerome Mayo, obviously. And Chandler Jones, obviously, for the sacks. That pitch missed down low again, 84. Count 1-1. I knew the defense is going to be where I struggle, but this isn't good. That one swing into left and foul. 1-2. I just expected Malcolm Butler's in there for interceptions. Who was that guy? We'll try Brown. There's like a Brown in every football list right now. How about a Smith? No. How about a Williams? No. There's no Brown, Smith, or Williams. That's odd. 2014, bro. Who the heck? I'm driving myself crazy that I don't know these. Also, now I'm trying to pay attention to the game. It's a 1-2 count. Brazier to deliver his fourth. Vasquez isn't even lined up with the batting box, and that one's fouled away. Count stays at 1-2. I'm like right there, bro. Even like interceptions, I'm like kind of blanking on, which kind of stinks. Oh, here we go. Logan Ryan, J.C. Jackson. Oh, not quite. Jones. Oh, no Jonathan Jones. Six interceptions. Oh my God, Gilmore. I am not thinking straight. Gilmore's in 2019, and then for 2018, I don't know why these aren't in order. Like I don't know why Gilmore has. Well, it's in order by year, I guess. Let's see who else we have here. I feel like the Patriots have just had such good players for like such a long time. They all just kind of mix in with each other, especially like the D-line. Jamie Collins is going to be on here, though, and he is on there for a lot of the tackles. And Brazier gets a strikeout, shockingly. There we go. Brazier, 7 pitches. He gets a strikeout. Come on, I just need a couple more interceptions and a couple more guys in the set. Well, I don't think I'm getting the sack guys. Unfortunately. Unless I'm like really missing someone important. Chris Long, potentially. He was on there for 2016. No. Talib was there for a year. Not on there, though. All right. Brazier takes a strike to Polanco. 0-1 the count there. I definitely did better than the average. Yeah, 91 compared to 62. Who did I miss? Kyle Van Noy. Yep. Matthew Wright wasn't getting him. Wasn't getting the 2011 one. That pitch missed 94. Fastball up high. Rob Ninkovich, I could have gotten. Kyle Arrington, maybe. And Deron Harmon. I guess that was an easy one to guess, but I just didn't guess him. Shucks. All right, next up we're going to do Boston sports jerseys retired. Yep, and they got all the 4 sports. We're going to do that one next commercial break. I don't know, just because it's like Red Sox home opener. We should kind of stick with the Boston sports quizzes. That'd be pretty cool, I guess. Kind of like for this one time. 2-1 Brazier. Delivers to Polanco, and that's a strike, although he definitely missed the strike zone in 94, and the count is 2-2. Warming up in the bullpen, Twins are going to get a change here. We have Jalan Duran. There have been 9 MLB players in the history of baseball that the first 2 letters of their name begins with JH, and the Twins have had 3 of those. All 3 have been pitchers. Check swing, he went. He most certainly went. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. The Red Sox earlier on in this game have gone way less than that and have been called for strikes. Yeah, complaining about a reasonable call during a 6-1 game. I'm just a passionate guy. That's all. Okay, the game's like 12-2. I'm going to show my passion. If I'm not happy with the ump, I'm going to show it. And there we go. Check, swing, strike. Brazier's got 2 gone. Polanco's out. And now, batting 5th, we have Kepler coming up. A 1 to Kepler. Good strike there for Brazier. Brazier's actually putting on one of his better performances in the past 2 years today. Too bad he's not going to play too much of an outcome on the score unless the Red Sox get something going offensively here. Another strike hits the side of the strike zone. Count is now 0-2. Brazier delivers in the dirt. 88. Count 1-2. Brazier to deliver the 1-2. And missed it again. 86. Count 2-2. It's going to be a strike clip. The left side of the strike box. There you go. Strike out for Brazier. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Score is still 6-1 Minnesota. Tomorrow's opening, so first a 4-game series. Tomorrow's opening pitch 4 o'clock, and then they play again Sunday at 1:30, and then is that 11 in the morning on Monday? Holy moly! Well, maybe I'll be able to commentate the 4th game of the series if it's Monday at 11 o'clock. Right now, I have Power Skate planned, but that obviously won't matter. And then they're playing every game for the rest of the month. Then they have a series against the Blue Jays, the Rays, the Blue Jays again, and then the Orioles. Let's try the Boston Sports Retired. And obviously, we have to guess 45. We got to guess Carl Yastrzemski. And I'm going to have to just get that. I think they're singing. Now at the game, I think they're singing God Bless America. Johnny Music. God, I'm so good spelling. Johnny Music got him. Phil Esposito. Yeah, they are singing God Bless America. I just don't know how to spell them. It's driving me insane. I'm getting frustrated at myself here. Pedro Martinez, because like it's been so much time just trying to research how to spell the guy's name. Martinez. There we go. No, really. When was this made? When was this made? If they don't got, it doesn't say. Oh boy. Okay, that's not good. On Hannah. I don't think I can guess any more on the. I think this is wicked outdated. I don't see Kevin Garnett here. Definitely wasn't getting any more of the Celtics players. Oh, maybe Cedric Maxwell, but that's about it. Maybe John Havlovic. Bruins. Probably Cam Neely and Milt Schmidt. I should have gotten Terry O'Reilly. I should have gotten all the Bruins ones besides Clapper and probably Hitchman. Obviously, the Red Sox could have guessed Williams and Rice. Patriots, Hines and Armstrong, maybe. A lot of those guys are from the 60s and 70s. Don't really know much about them. Here we go. Red Sox are championships since 2014, but tell me 1903 wasn't the Red Sox. That's a bunch of garbage. It was the Red Sox. Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. Oh, don't tell me I got to type Boston Red Sox. 1903. That's a tough one if it wasn't the Red Sox. Okay, we got the Red Sox. Again, like this is missing information. Where's like the 1907 Red Sox championship? Quit this. Sox, Bruins. What is the awful quiz? As that is in ground out for the opening out of the bottom of the seventh. Duran is in the game now for the Twins. Yeah, that's horrible. That was a stupid quiz. I have to type Sox instead of Red Sox. Give me a break. Well, obviously, probably would have gotten a 100 on that. Ridiculous, dude. No. Duran, fifth pitch, 101 swing and a miss. Wow. Two and one. That pitch missed. Trevor Story. 1 for 2. He had a single back in the fifth. I was back when the Red Sox were only down 4-1, and they had a shot at coming back now. Oh, they need an incredible rest of this inning to even have a chance, really. That pitch missed 102 by Duran. 446 right now. I wouldn't be shocked if this game concludes before 5:30. I mean, there's certain games, Austin Davis in the bullpen for the Red Sox, by the way. So Brazier's only going one inning. There's certain games where even though the score is a little lopsided, fouled by Story, 3-2 full count. Like even if the game's a little lopsided, like the Red Sox still show urgency, or that team will still show urgency and like will try to come back. Nah, this is one of those games where You're losing and you're just losing. You're not really showing any extra effort to try to come back. I mean, you had two bases. You have men on base twice and just didn't capitalize on that. And that's what ultimately killed you at the end of the day. As Story strikes out, there's the second out. So I was kind of need like back-to-back home runs here or something like that. I mean, there is always a chance for an amazing ninth inning, but odds of that obviously happening are slim to none, coming back from 5 in 1 inning. Swing and miss, 99. And I will say Duran's throwing absolute missiles out here as Dahlback's at the plate. He's over 2 with a pop out and fly out. I think Dahlback is good at infielder, but as a hitter, he's definitely not the guy I would have. As that's a remarkable call. I thought the pitcher caught it. It goes straight to the shortstop, and he throws to first for the out. I thought the pitcher caught it for a second. I was like, what a catch. But I was okay. I was kind of overreacting there. All right, let's go Sportical. Back to you. Let's not take a stupid quiz here that needs me to type in Sox instead of Red Sox. Come on. We should do NHL quiz? Sure. Ooh, I like this. NHL pick teams in under a minute. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. No, bless me once more. Okay, let's try this. So we gotta pick all 32 teams in a. Oh my god. What the heck is this? What? This is confusing. Oh, like actual NHL teams in under a minute. That's pretty cool. I didn't know what they meant by. I almost clicked Thrashers. I didn't know what they meant by. Okay, I get it now. Just a lot of clicking. Islanders, Ducks, Blackhawks, Senators, Sabres, Canucks, Oilers, Kraken, Stars. Who else we got here? Missing one? No, I am missing one. Which one would that be? Seals, Geese, Americans, Ice, Blizzards, Snow, Thunder. There's 32 teams in the league. Where the hell are they? They are not the Giants. The Cardinals. Oh, time's run out. Panthers. Oh my god. Like time's run out. I'm like, where's the Panthers? Okay, we nailed that. No problem. I was thinking like Panthers, Carolina Panthers. I'm like, wait a minute, not quite. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Top NHL goal scorer by age. That's a cool one. We'll do that. We'll try that one. Next commercial break, we'll try that one. All right. Davis in now for the Red Sox as the top of the 8th is getting underway. Davis to deliver. Second pitch, swinging a miss, 86. Counts 0-2. I mean, yeah, the Red Sox aren't going to get a comeback. I would love the Twins and both the Twins and the Red Sox to start swinging and missing at everything just so we can have quick innings. I'm that type of guy who I love baseball, but yeah, these are one of these games where you just have the game end. Like, if I wasn't commentating or at the stadium, I would have changed the channel a long time ago. I'm that type of guy. And a swing and a miss, well, easy swing and a miss. Davis gets a strikeout, no problem. Can't really get hyped up about it, but definitely doing wonders for your stat sheet right there. Nice curveball. looks like it's projected to clock in just over 3 hours. 9-5 fastball in for a strike. Larnach is 0 for 2. He had a walk back in the second, which led to a run, but hit-wise, he's 0 for 2. Pitch miss, 96. Down low to the right-hand side, 1-1. One count. That one is drilled into center field, and it's going to be caught by Hernandez, and he slipped afterwards. That should be 2 outs. Oh, it's a base hit. How? Oh, he dropped it. That must be why. Because other than that, I don't understand. Caught, bobbled, dropped. Oh, he did drop it. Son of a gun. Oh, it hit him in the mouth. Oh. Tough play. Missed 86. So man on second. And out here in the top of the 8th. Pitch, swinging a check swing called strike, 1-1. Wind really starting to pick up at Fenway Park. Also picking up near my neck of the woods as well. So 66 degrees. Swing and miss, 83. Count is 1-2. Pitch, check swing, didn't go. Counts 2-2. Snow after 3 bat twirls now ready to go. Pitch is going to be called a strike, and there you go. 11 pitches, 2 strikeouts for Davis. Yep, 96 fastball. Up the left-hand side of the strike zone. Here's a pitch. That one's down low, 88 miles an hour. 1-0 the count. I'll say some Red Sox fans are trying to beat the traffic ball. A lot of them are staying put, and they always do, and they always show up no matter how good or bad the team is. That's in their first strike, 81. The count is 1-1. Not a sellout, but definitely probably in the top 5 opening day crowds we've seen. I think there's even more fans at Fenway than there was at Yankee Stadium on official opening day. So that's a swing and a miss. Count is 1-2. Pitch. Down low, 83. The count 2-2. O'Brien, Dave Eckersley having some fun up in the Nesson booth. That pitch up high, 3-2. You know, in games like this, I wish I had a color commentator that I could talk to and be like, I mean, yeah, I kind of do like the Sporkle quizzes instead, but it looks like tomorrow, if I commentate the USFL game, which I definitely plan on doing, so I'm probably gonna invite Connor to come on. I know he's also looking forward to that league starting up. So if you've been around the channel for a while, you know Connor helps me out, color commentate some football stuff. And yeah, probably gonna go ahead and he's gonna probably help me out tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him once this stream concludes. So yeah, you guys might be seeing Connor tomorrow. Back on for the USFL broadcast, as that's a walk, and I think we're gonna see a pitching change here. There's 2 outs. Don't please. I hate games like this. 6-1. There's 2 on. You're gonna lose. Just don't keep them on here, please. All right, let's go. The Hal. Bobby Orr. They're going out for a mound visit. I don't know if it's going to be a change, though. Usek. We're going to get Eliash. No, how about Zubras? One. And there was no pitching change. And your guess is good. There we go, Wayne Gretzky. Got Curry on here. Yep, we have Messier. Yep. Pitch missed, a 7-1-1. Of Shane Doan? No. Who was on the Coyotes who was old in 2012? I have no idea. Richard? No? Wow. Oh, Richard. Here's we have Yager. Yep, Yager's on here. How about the late Mike Bossy? He's on here at 25 with 82 goals. Rest in peace, Mike Bossy. Passed away today. Timo Solani. He's on here. We had that 93 goal season with Winnipeg back in 93. 1-2. Davis can get out of the inning, and he does with a swing and a miss. So we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Still 6-1 Twins. All right. Well, we're going to have Crosby. we're going to have Malkin probably. No. How about Ovechkin? Ovechkin. No. Not on here. That's crazy. All right, we want Luke Robitaille now. Oh, Luke Robitaille either, eh? Wow. We have Lemieux. Would hope. I spelled Mario Lemieux. Holy crap. You see, like, I'm spending 2 minutes just trying to spell names. I feel like I'll do a lot of hockey quizzes. That's because for this exact reason. I do not know how to spell a lot of these names. Lemieux is on here, though. Good. We have St. Louis. Okay. We have Stamkos. Who else? Francis? Franchise? Ronnie Franchise? I guess not. Five Winnipeg. Dale Harchuk. I don't know how to spell that. You can guarantee that. Dale Harchuk. There we go. What else we got? We got Wendell Clark. No. Yes, I feel. Rangers in 75. Probably not going to come up with that one. We have Heatley. Danny Heatley. No. How about Alverson? On 106. Daniel Alverson. Bam, he's on here twice, baby. All right. Red Wings in 03. Oh, at 42 years old, I have no idea. Swing and a miss. Sergei Fedorov. We'll go with that guess. Fed or Rob. Nope. This one's going to be hit off the wall and a double for the Red Sox. And almost going for third. Whoa, and he gets run over. What in the world? I think it was Bogarts who was at the plate. He's safe at second. He got run over. Oh, my. You do not do that. He hit it deep in the right. And bounced off the back wall. Threw it back into play. It looked like he was ready to go for 30. Didn't. And then the second baseman came out of nowhere and blindsided him. There's the NHL quiz for you. Probably not going to do another quiz as it is the bottom of the eighth. Kind of don't want to stay on just to complete a quiz. But that's a double. And a strike called here to Vasquez. So that's Jackie Bradley Jr. with a double. Vasquez is over 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. I mean, Red Sox with no outs. Keep on getting guys on base. Score a couple of runs. Maybe you can complete the comeback. Or at least make this a respectable score. Vasquez swings and misses, and it's over 2. I mean, the worst thing you can do is walk into a third double play. Twice they had runners on, 2 runners on base, didn't work. Defensive changers, Kepler and Garlick are now on for the Twins. And Kepler switched from right to center field, and they brought in Garlick in left field, or rather in right field. Yep, Kyle Garlick. Which means we probably won't see Nick Gordon for the rest of the game. Oh, 2 calling for time. Duran, he's going to last 2 innings. At least that's what the assumption is, unless the Red Sox can get some more men on base here, and maybe the Twins will pull the plug on him. Red Sox will only be losing 2-1 right now if Pivetta wasn't so bad in the first 2 innings, which obviously when you're down 4-1 for a long time, it's going to be tough to come back. More the end of the day, the bullpen did its job, only allowing 2 runs. They allow a lot of hits, but I guess as long as that don't accumulate to a lot of runs, it's not the worst thing in the world. Pivetta was awful. I mean, there's no denying that, and I think that's what mainly led Boston to struggle so much. This is going to be a foul. 96 on our pitch near the dirt. Well, took the ball on that one. But the count will stay at 1-2. Duran's gone 17 pitches. This guy's 5th pitch of the at-bat. This will now be the 6th. Pitch down low, 84, 2-2. Delivery, swing and a miss. 96. Clip the bottom of the strike zone anyway. So Vasquez swings and misses. I mean, again, better that than a double play, I guess. Just completely missed. Back to the top of the order with Kike Hernandez. Well, I guess now we're talking about a comeback. So for 3, strikeout, ground out, pop out. Well, home run would be nice. At least cut the deficit in half. Hernandez going to swing at the first pitch, and it goes down the third base line. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to score, and going into second is Hernandez. 6-2 RBI double. Red Sox at least going to cut the lead down to 4. Well, it's good. Pitch up high in the strike zone. Good hit. Down third base line. Hits the third baseman. Goes underneath his glove. Ball goes into the corner where the left fielder couldn't retrieve it. Jackie Bradley Jr. scores from second. Hernandez in with a double. And finally, the Red Sox have scored for the first time since the 2nd inning. And now, of course, the coaching staff of the Twins come out. They're trying to put this game on cruise control, saying we've been dominating all afternoon. Do not let them lose. Devers. Is going to be coming up. Bogart's on deck with 1 out. Yeah, I was saying maybe it was better off to get rid of Vasquez. Got the top of the order to try and make this comeback. Devers, probably his last at-bat of the night. He's got a single back in the 4th inning, and that's about it. Home run can make it 6-4. Takes a swing at that one. That would have been a ball. 101 mile an hour pitch, and the count is 0-1. Referred to home, Red Sox at Fenway Park, MLB ranks. They rank first in a lot of categories. At least that was last season. Duran, that pitch missed to the right-hand side, 1-1. Ran now in pitch 23. Devers ready to go. 1-1. That one is going to be hit into right field. Is it going to stay fair? It does! Home run, Red Sox. 2-run shot by Devers. 6-4. Hernandez will go in as well. Okay. Now we got ourselves a ball game. 363. The projected feet on that one. Bogart's coming up. Offense was dead for the entirety of the game, and finally, in the bottom of the 8th inning, a 3-run explosion. Devers crushed that curveball into right, and the diving catch, it bounced off the wall and into the crowd. Close, but no cigar for Garlic, and Hernandez knew it was a bomb. After the fact, this is what you call a home opener. 99 fastball, top right strike box, 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. That was an awful swing and a miss by Bogarts. Curveball, 91. It wasn't even near the strike zone. He swung for it anyway. And, of course, Devers in the home run cart having some fun. I mean, at least they make this a manageable game. I mean, I'd much rather be in a 6-4 position than a 6-1. That pitch missed. 89. Bogarts is ready to swing away again. Holy. Still got one out. Vasquez the only out. Jackie Bradley Jr., Hernandez, and now most recently Devers scoring for the Red Sox. 2-2 pitch. That one also a ball of pie. Pitch, swing and a miss. Down low would have been a strike anyway. It was worth the swing with no one on base. There's 2 gone for the Red Sox. Now up, JD. Homer Diamondback, Martinez. 1 for 3. Yeah, single back in the 4th. As did Devers. Martinez check swings. Did he go? He does not. 1-0. The count. Delivery, swing and a miss. 1-1 fastball, top left. 1-1 the count. Duran now looking at pitch 31. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and fouled back. 100. Counts 1-2. Bullpen warming up. Matt Barnes, All-Star game closer last year. It was tremendous up until the All-Star break last season, and then he just collapsed the second half of the year, and it kind of rebounded during the playoffs, but still wasn't fantastic. That pitch missed. 89. 2-2 the count. Pitch is going to be hit by Martinez and fouled to the right. 2-2 still. It's swinging a miss. 99 curveball got him. All right. Red Sox got 3. We'll head to the 9th. You know what I would hate to happen? The Red Sox tie it and then lose in extra innings. That would be a tease. Right knee soreness and has been further evaluated. That's the update on Byron Buxton. Again, that injury happened back in the first inning as he tried to slide on into second. Red Sox get 3 in that 8th inning, and at least they're clawing back now. It's still 6-4, but at least now a comeback is somewhat within reach. Also got some very minor MLB news. Sandy Leone signed with the Cincinnati Reds to a minor league deal, and the Nationals are playing Josh Palacios off waivers from the Blue Jays. Fielder Josh Palacios, 7 hits, 4 RBIs last year. Apparently, Mets fans just started chanting Yankees suck after a win against the Diamondbacks. That's so funny. All right, Matt Barnes comes in the season. 2 games. He has 1 hit against him, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and opponent average 143. He doesn't have a game on his record. He has a 0.0 ERA. All right, here we go. Top of the 9th, rather, to get underway here. Red Sox just scoring 3, so we'll see what happens here. That's a foul and 0-1. You have Luis Ariz. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double and a walk and 2 RBIs on the season. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Barnes up high, 95. 1-1. Pitch from Barnes and just missed 87. If it stayed straight, it would have been a strike, but a little curve at the end killed it there. 2-1. Delivery. Swinging a foul, 94. Down the right side, and it's 2-2. Slider, good strike. Here's a pitch. This one's popped up. 93. And easy grab for Verdugo. One gone for the Twins. Barnes. 5 pitches. Let's take a look back at the 8th inning. The double by Bogaerts. That one bounced off the wall. And then, my goodness, Bogaerts gets run over afterwards. Oh, my goodness. And Nimitz no hug it out at the end. What a crazy moment that was. Pitch, miss, 95. Count 1-0. Pitch in there for a strike, 95. Clip the left side, 1-1. Los Correa, 3 for 9 against Matt Barnes with a home run, 3 RBIs. He also struck out 3 times. I wonder if that includes the postseason or not. It probably does. The pitch down low, 95, 2-1. Pitch up high again, 3-1. Well, he might be able to walk Correa. Pitch up high again and a walk. So here comes Polanco to the plate, 86. And that one missed. So left-hand side, 1-0. Polanco. The batter's box, ready to go. Barnes delivers, strike, 85. Count 1-1. Pitch missed. Left-hand side, 2-1. To Polanco. Correa still at first. Isn't Correa the one who did like the time celebration after he hit the home run against the Red Sox in the playoffs last year? I think it was against Rodriguez, though. That's a strike, 2-2. No, Erod, he ended up signing with the Tigers. He's a snake. Everyone thought he was going to re-sign with the Red Sox after the playoffs. Well, wasn't the case. He decided to chase the money. I mean, he did win a ring with the Red Sox, but decided to chase the money and go with the Tigers instead. That's a pitch. And 94, 3-2. Kepler's 0 for 3 is on deck. Well, maybe we won't even get to him. Red Sox need a double play. Barnes full count. Hate to get two guys on base here. The comeback is just in reach now. You'd hate to blow it after such a good eighth inning, and they're going to blow it because that's another walk. My God. Barnes and Brazier, man. I mean, Barnes didn't play awful today, so I won't complain, bro. What happened to Matt Barnes? Guy was an elite closer, makes one All-Star game, and all of a sudden he's the worst pitcher in the city of Boston. Ridiculous. This guy, literally, this part of the season last year was an All-Star closer, and now he's so bad. He is so bad. He's not Josh Taylor bad, but he's bad. I think Josh Taylor's still the worst closer on the Red Sox, but man, is Barnes making a case. He's gone 16 pitches. He got the first out, no problem, and then back-to-back walks. Kepler's now here. He's 0 for 3. Here's the delivery. That one's down the middle, and it gets past Bogarts. Throw to the plate is not even a throw to the plate. 7-4. Wow. That is how you just suck any energy you had out of the ballpark. 3-run shot. You make it 6-4. You're thinking, all right, the comeback still likely isn't going to happen, but at least the game's still worth watching. And, oh, my God. Awful. Horrendous top of the ninth. And again, I mean, what are you going to do? Playing Bogarts? I mean, the ball just bounces off his glove. He made a diving effort for it. I give him credit. He's putting dirt on that uniform. It's just frustrating because it's like it's so repetitive with the Red Sox. It's like even in their win on Wednesday, if they weren't up 9-1, they blow that game too. Gary Sanchez now at the plate. This Red Sox bullpen is concerning. It's alarming how bad it's been so far this season. Cutter Crawford, a rookie, is like the third best reliever on the team right now. It's insane. It's insane. This is a swing and a miss, 84 off the sinker. Oh, and 2. That one's up high, 94. Look at the replay here. High. Missed it for a ball, though. And bases loaded. Ace is jammed, 1 out. And now I think they're reviewing it if it was a check swing or not. Yeah, I think they're reviewing it if it's a check swing. To me, it's not. Don't even waste your time with this. It wasn't. Red Sox bullpen is currently empty. There you go. Twins got to get a grand slam, and that's going to be all she wrote right there. They are reviewing it. Aren't they trying the new rule where they announce to the crowd what the call is? I think they are. Let's go take a listen.
The call on the field stands. It was a hit by pitch.
It's hit by pitch.
It was a challenge. Runner at first base.
Well, I love that. Hockey started that a long time ago, and that was football, and then basketball, and now baseball's giving it a shot. And I absolutely love that you're an umpire. You got to explain your decision. I absolutely love that. And I know a lot of people don't. Again, I know they only really did in hockey and football. They're just starting to do it in basketball and baseball now. But I think if you're an official, you got to explain to the crowd what the heck is going on. And it was a hit by a pitch, which to me didn't look like a hit by a pitch, but whatever. Well, Larnach comes back on. He's 0 for 3, but that means he's going to be 1 for 4 because the other guys who were 0 for 3 today, he's gotten hits. Good strike there from Barnes. The 0-2. Barnes. The grounder here. Could be a double play. Won't be. Barnes gets the guy at first out. So Dahlback makes the play. I would have tried to get the guy from scoring 8-4. Minnesota increases their lead. Well, at least Wyatt's World will be happy by this outcome because I am not. Good YouTuber. Polanco scored. That was the 8th run for Minnesota. This is the never-ending game. Like, we were at like the 6th inning at like the 2-hour mark, and things were cruising, and now we're nearing 3.5, and this top of the 9th is torture. Does not seem like it's ending anytime soon. This pitch is down low, 1-1. One. And in there for a strike. 1-2. I just can't get out of this inning with a strike. How many times have I said that about any Red Sox pitcher today? They can get out of the inning with a strike, and then they throw 3 straight balls, and I'm sitting here questioning why this team did not try to acquire a relief pitching during the offseason. Pop up, they did it. Pop up. Caught by Verdugo. Hallelujah. 8-4. Bottom of the ninth we go. And the Red Sox coming back. They most certainly will not. But maybe, just maybe, they can make the score a little bit closer than what it is. Luka will be out game 1 tomorrow against the Jazz with a calf sprain. Well, doesn't that stink? Bottom of the ninth we go. Gio Urshela comes in as the third baseman. Bottom of the ninth we go. Oh, just make it quick. Either come back and win or make it quick. Those are my only words of advice. Nhl Pagan in. 2 games this year. He has an 0-1 record, a 4.50 ERA in 2 innings. He's allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. We're going to begin things with Verdugo. All right, well, Verdugo can kick things off. Here's a delivery, missed to the right-hand side, 86. Count 1, no. I'm Pagan. One 0. Pagan delivers, and that one outside again. 95 fastball, 2-0. Well, theoretically speaking, Grand Slam ties it. You're getting way out into left field there. Over from Pagan again. That one clipped the bottom right. Nice 6 miles an hour on that one, and the count is 2-1. Delivery, and that one is popped up into right. I wanted to say crushed so badly, but he just got underneath it. 1 out. Just got underneath it, and Kyle Garlick makes the play. Take a look at Trevor Story back at Coors Field. He had 132 total hits, 69 singles, nice, 34 doubles, 5 triples, 24 home runs. Only 24 home runs? Really? Thought you had more than that. Story 1 for 3 with a single back in the 5th. Pitch in there for a strike, 95. So Story comes on with 1 hit of his own. Here's a pitch. That one in there, 96. Bottom left, and the count is now 0-2. That's another swing and a miss. 96 fastball. Piggin, wheeling, and kneeling here. And here we go. Last batter before we end the broadcast. Well, as this game concludes, everybody, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this kind of abrupt broadcast. I did not think I was going to be doing this game today, but I'm happy I did because I could always commentate some more baseball, and now playoff basketball and hockey starting up this month. Probably won't be much baseball broadcasts until like late June, July. And then, of course, next week I have very exciting news, which will be his own separate video. But I do have pretty huge news to announce next week, which will obviously be taking up a lot of time from broadcasting as that pitch down low, 86. I got a busy summer ahead of me. Family vacation. I will be going to sports broadcasting camp for 1 week. I think the first week of August. And I'll get more into that revolving, again, my huge news next week. It just has to become, it's basically official, but I'm waiting until it becomes officially official. That's a strike. I don't know why they did call it a strike. Dahlbeck, he's been a great first baseman this season so far. Not great. He's been an average first baseman this year. He's pretty well in the infielding game. He could do better in the hitting department, but that'll come in due time. Pagan delivers, swing and a miss by Dahlbeck. Twins spoil the Red Sox home opener, 8-4 your final. Boston drops to 3-4. Both teams had 8 hits each. Minnesota comes away with the win here this evening. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. If you did hit that like button, make sure you go subscribe for more future sports broadcasting videos. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. 8-4 your final. Minnesota